If there's one thing I've learned in 26 years on this earth, it's this. Doing what everyone else does gets you where everyone else ends up. And look around. Most people aren't happy. Most people hate their job. Most people aren't healthy. Most people don't have the means to actually be free. So today, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing over the next 4 months and why I think this will change your life the same way it changed mine. Now, before I say the thing that's going to make some of you roll your eyes, let me be clear on something. I'm not telling you to skip the basics. Continue to max out your Roth IRA, continue to contribute to your 401k, keep 3 to 6 months of expenses in a high yield savings account. Those are non-negotiables. That's the foundation. And if you're not doing that yet, start there before anything else I'm about to say. But here's the thing. Even people who do all of that, the financially literate, the disciplined ones, most of them are still going to be sitting in the same seat 20 years from now, doing the same thing over and over again for 20 years or more. And I don't want that. And I'm guessing you don't either. We're young. That means we have the one asset that money can't buy back, time. And time means we can afford to take educated, researched risks, not blind risks, not gambling, the kind of risk that makes your stomach turn just a little just thinking about it. Because that's usually where the people who did what everyone does won't follow you because they don't want to mess up their 10 years of what they've been trying to build. And especially in today's world, doing the same thing over and over again for 20 plus years, I believe is still not enough to build the life that you actually want. Because most people building wealth through indexes, Roth IRAs, and high yield savings accounts are not willing to take the risks, but I am. And I believe you are too. So let's get into it. What is the risk? Crypto. And I already know what some of you are thinking. Here we go, another crypto bro. I thought the same thing when I started. But stay with me because I called the Bitcoin top in October of 2025 publicly. And you can go check it out on my Twitter yourself, @LifeOfPingo. I'll even post a screenshot right here. That's where I took profit, stepped away from the market completely, and use that money to start building the slow, boring wealth and my foundation. And that's where I started to change my life. Now, this isn't a set it and forget it. This is a tool, one tool used deliberately to accelerate what the boring stuff builds slowly. Because like I said, in this world, especially today, you need to be taking these risks because if you don't, I still believe you will be behind. Now you're probably wondering, like, how do you even know in the next 4 months this is going to change my life? Well, here's the thing. This is what history actually shows us. Bitcoin has run through the same 4-year cycle every single time since it was created. And maybe you've heard this before, some people will deny it, but it's true. The bull market peaks, and then roughly a 12-month bear market follows it every single time. Then a quiet, boring accumulation phase for about a year, chop, drift, nothing exciting, prices go up a little, back down a little. Then the halving event happens, where the Bitcoin mining reward gets cut in half, supply issued to the market slows down, it becomes more scarce. And then the bull market happens, where things wake up, volatility ramps up, and prices historically go onto new highs. Now look at the actual dates I'll show you up here. Every peak to every trough, roughly about 12 months after it's happened every single time. And that's why within the next 4 months, I believe there will be another trough made, whether it be in September or October or early November. Those are my timelines. But between now and then, I will continue to DCA on every dip. And every time it gets close to that level again, I will buy again once that trough has been hit. And on this chart, look at the bear markets that followed each peak. Historically, bottoms have landed roughly 12 to 14 months after the prior cycle peaks. 2017's peak into 2018's bottom. 2021's peak into 2022's bottom. And this cycle, the peak was in 2025. That puts a historical bottom window right around these next 4 months. And that's the whole thesis. That's why I'm saying these next 4 months matter. Now, you can't just go into it blindly, not knowing anything. So here's exactly what I'm doing step by step. First and foremost, you got to understand that Bitcoin is the actual set it and forget it buy. If you only do one thing, it's this. I'll be adding to my Bitcoin position over these next 4 months, regardless of anything else, because Bitcoin will always be the true king. Understand that. But now, this is where it gets a little different. Most people will tell you to diversify and get into a bunch of different things, but I think that's stupid. Most of my crypto money is going into one altcoin, not 5, not 10, 1, maybe 2 if you're being extra careful. But if you're working with anything under 10K, spreading it across a dozen coins doesn't protect you. It just slows down how fast you can actually build a position that matters. It slows down the actual tool that we're using this for, the accelerator to build our money, to grow our money faster. So pick one, research it, understand it, why it has value, not just that it's pumping. Then the next step is dollar cost average in small, consistent amounts, starting now. You don't need to go all in today. I urge you not to go all in today. Buy a little and just have a little bit of skin in the game. And this will keep you actually paying attention and learning about it instead of just watching from the sidelines. Then the next step, when it's deep red and you're panicking, that will be the signal to buy, not sell. This market is going to test you. There will be days it feels like it's never coming back. Historically, those exact moments, the ones that make you sick to your stomach, the ones that you're just like, okay, I'm ready to sell, I'm done with this. Those are the days that you're going to turn your emotions off, because your emotions are the single most expensive thing in this market, and click the buy button again. Now step 5, and this is very important. Don't get stuck holding the bag. These are not stocks. They don't perform like stocks. They don't act like stocks. These are not hold forever positions, except for Bitcoin. When the bull market does come, and if the pattern holds, and it will, you need a plan for when you're taking profit before you get there. And decide that now, not when you're emotional and greedy at the top. Now, I want to be straight with you on 2 things. First, my brokerage account, my index funds, they are not touching this. My Roth IRA and 401k keep getting funded no matter what. This is money I've deliberately set aside to take calculated risk with money that I do not need. Second, the 4-year cycle has held for 4 cycles in a row, but that's not a guarantee it holds a 5th time. Past patterns aren't promises, but I truly believe in this thesis enough to act on it with my own money. But that's exactly what this is. My thesis, my risk tolerance, my time horizon. Do your own research, only risk what you can actually afford to lose. Now, if you're actually interested and you want to learn this stuff and learn more, and not just follow me blindly, drop a comment, let me know. I'll put together a little full beginner to advanced crypto guide, what Bitcoin actually is, why it was created, what a layer 1 is, what a layer 2 is, all the lingo, what staking is, where to actually buy safely, everything I've learned since I started in 22 that changed my life completely. But before that guide even drops, I want you to do this. Google why was Bitcoin created? Go watch this documentary and then ask yourself the question again. Understand the why before you even put $1 in it. Stay disciplined, stay unemotional, pick one, stay in it, and don't jump around chasing the next shiny thing. These next 4 months will change your life if you're willing to actually do it. Now, understand that I wouldn't just be making this video if I didn't truly believe in it. I really do believe in this. And there will always be people out there that are gonna dislike it and not agree with it. And that's totally okay. Keep doing your thing. I'll see you at the top. But we all know where our world is going. Technology. And blockchain technology is what's gonna power our future in the financial world. Whether you believe it or not, it's already happening. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you're new, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment. Let me know if you guys want to know more about why I believe in crypto so much, and specifically Bitcoin. I can dive deep into it. I've done so much of my own research, and every conclusion I've come to is that crypto is here to stay and it's not going anywhere. And right now is such a valuable time in history that won't last forever. That's allowing us to build our wealth and grow our money faster than ever before. Digital assets is the fastest growing asset class in human history. Keep that in mind. And with that being said, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.